Ireland's fields are 40 shades of green. They are part of our natural and cultural heritage, but some are different from others. Hidden in plain sight, in every county, are semi-natural grasslands, fields which are managed with low levels of inputs, sometimes in quite traditional ways. They have important roles in our ecosystems. They sequester and store carbon. They absorb and regulate water flowing within the landscape. They provide food not just for our domestic animals, but wild creatures too. And of course, they are very important areas for nature and biodiversity. Semi-natural grasslands are rich in invertebrates. These small creatures use the grasslands for overwintering habitats. Grass blades and other leaves feed young life stages. Flowers provide nectar and other foods for adults. Under the grass live burrowing insects and animals, a world which includes fungi and a huge amount of tiny life forms. While at the surface, if the ground is not ploughed, ants build soil into anthills. Where there are insects, there will be birds. Grasslands provide habitat and food for ground nesting birds such as the skylark. Sensitive management helps protect them and other endangered farmland birds. Supporting all this diversity in the animal world are the plants. And semi-natural grasslands have some of the highest numbers of plant species per square metre of any habitat. One study in the Burn recorded over 10% of the entire native flora of Ireland in just one 20 by 20 metre plot. Of the plant species, half may be grasses. Beautifully named species such as Yorkshire fog, crested dog's tail and red fescue are common examples of our native grasses. If the grassland is a little wet, there may be rushes and sedges too. Semi-natural grasslands will have a high proportion of broad-leafed herbs, the wildflowers. Each tells us something about the grassland. In wet ground, you may find blue forget-me-nots, yellow flag irises, and pale pink cuckoo flowers, whereas yellow rattle or orchids suggest low nutrient levels in the soils. The best species-rich semi-natural grasslands are listed for protection in the EU Habitats Directive. Known as annex habitats, they have specialised plant species growing in them. For example, quaking grass is a species of dry grasslands and is a good indicator of species-rich calcareous grassland. Other protected grasslands might be found beside rivers or up mountains or in traditionally managed hayfields. These special grasslands are now among the most threatened habitats in Ireland and are being lost at an alarming rate. Recent studies for the National Parks and Wildlife Service found that in a 6-year period, almost 30% of the surveyed grasslands had been lost. Some had been converted into improved agricultural fields by being ploughed or fertilised. Others had been planted with forestry. But perhaps surprisingly, abandonment was just as much of a threat. If grazing stops, species richness decreases. Together, we can help our precious grasslands by learning about these habitats, how to recognise them, and sharing information. We can make a difference. We need to carefully manage what remains and start restoring where we can. Find out more about semi-natural grasslands at www.greatirishgrasslands.ie. Great Irish Grasslands is a project led by a group of scientists and enthusiasts who are dedicated to sharing information about semi-natural grasslands, a natural treasure which is often hidden in plain sight.